Battle control initialized.
Hello there, comrades and cannon fodder. I hope you're all well and welcome to my latest game. I'm on the map Pity Light this time. I'm using Russia. My opponent is using Ukraine. Pity Light is a map. It's a fairly recent map. It was used in RAGL, the last tournament. And it's a good map, I think, but for some reason it's just never suited me a lot, this map. I do like it, and I rate it as a good map. It's got all the right features, although what these ridiculous crates are for that disappear, I don't know. But it's just not suited me so much. I don't know why it is. There are a few maps that I count as good maps, but they just don't suit me for some reason, and Pity Light is one of them. I'm just never a big fan of it. Here's my opponent testing out the scouting with his dog. Look, he can see my troops there because of his dog, but I can't see them. I can't see as far as a dog can. We've both got our oils so far, but my opponent has sent his engineer to repair his oil derrick. I don't do that myself, because if you can finish that off, you can destroy that, but, you know, some players do that. I'm trying to capture it, and I'm keeping away, trying to keep out of its view range. So, although he can see me there, and I can't see him, it's his dog. The dog charged in. I've captured that. Now I've got the view range benefit in my favour, and it's turned that engagement straight round. So he's repaired that oil derrick, and I'm the one who's got it. So I wouldn't use the engineer to repair it myself. Oil derricks are too... They're not certain that you're going to hold on for them a lot for long, especially in the early game. So it's not worth investing that engineer in it. I'd rather keep him back and capture it back if needed. My opponent's got his scout vehicle. My scout vehicle isn't building. It looks like I've messed up my production. Yeah, I've just started to build my MCV, so that means I've failed to build a scout vehicle and I've failed to build 2 ore trucks. So I'm in a seriously bad situation, serious disadvantage. Right, he's scouting with that. There's no grenadiers in it. Yeah, that's a serious problem, me not having the ore trucks I should have. I've got 3 instead of 5, and I'm behind. Although, instead of building the scout vehicle and the 2 ore trucks, I chose to go straight for my MCV to try and catch up in terms of my expansion, and hopefully make it so that 2 ore trucks don't make that much of a difference. It was just the choice I went with. Both of us setting up our first expansions now, sending out troops to scout a little more. Look, both of us. But we've both earned the same amount of money, and we've both spent the same amount of money, but I've got half the ore trucks. Something's not quite right. His refinery placement might have something to do with that. Well, that's interesting. And that's interesting that we still ended up with the same amounts. I mean, he's moving ahead slightly now, but still, that's strange. I guess I got lucky in that sense. I like the ore patch of jewels, gems back here. It's a place you can expand to quickly, get a refinery set up. It's a nice bit of earnings, nice bit of income from that. He's attacking my oil derrick that he repaired. He's got that on a shift command patrol, so it zigzags back and forth. My opponent set up a refinery at the back there. Those gems are a nice boost to your income, always worth grabbing. There's my engineer. Looks like I'm clearing out the enemy's scouts. My opponent appears to have expanded up to this point. I have, but I've moved my MCV back. The placement of my MCVs isn't particularly efficient because I'm not covering much ground with my build radius. One MCV should be here or advancing with these guys preferably. Engagement's kicked off. Got my tanks up front. My army value's crashing quicker than my opponent, but I think I'm okay. My engineer's sat at the back waiting. That's a dangerous position, he's too far forward. Look at that, he's going to be caught out. Oh, only just, he nearly got away. That base defense would have saved him if it was a moment sooner. Here's reinforcements. No combat going on elsewhere, but my opponent is building up a force on the other side. So while I'm busy here, he may be preparing to attack elsewhere. Our army values are about equal. I built another engineer there. He sold his refinery, so he knows who he's dealing with. Capturing, but it's also under attack, and now my opponent's attacking here. As expected. I've got my primary production in the right place, but I'm with a tank, but very late. These are idle, that's not good. I'm obviously distracted. Moving back an MCV. Yeah, that one's moved forward, so my MCV placement's a bit better. Maybe he should have tried to clear out the core of my base and remove the service depot. He had a chance there. I'm attacking here, so I'm not idle. Oh, look at my MCV. Is it going to die? Or can I see it in time? Oh my word, I can't remember that happening. That is poor. But I'm scratching my head at that one. When I played it, I bet I was scratching my head. Now I'm losing the engagement there. He's overrun me here. This situation's turned. Especially with that MCV being destroyed. What a amateur thing to do. Engineer's running away. Oh, and he's not going to run into that. I should be discovering this. Oh no. That is really poor. That flame tower. Oh, I can't believe that. I'm attacking his power plants. He's cleared out everything on that side and is expanding there as well. He's in low power, so that's an effective use of those tanks at least. I'll keep moving. Yeah, they're on... just being given move orders. Can you finish it? Last salvo, nice. Yeah. Army values. He's got a lead on me here. Fairly good game so far. Some decent fights. My opponent's got far better map control at this point. Yeah, he's going for flank attacks. That's warned me, so it looks like I've got units. They're going in the wrong direction. They should be heading here. My ore trucks are harvesting bare patches, so I need to move out immediately. I've got plenty of cash for the moment, but I'm going to lose that. Oh dear. I'm not reacting properly. I've gone all stunned. They can deal with that, I think. What are they doing? Let's see where he's ordered those tanks well away. Need to try and consolidate, do something. I've got some a radar dome and I've got an airfield now, so I should have some tech. My opponent is cooperating by sending everything exactly where I want it. He's got a nice attack on my ore trucks though back here. But I haven't noticed that yet. Oh, there you go, I've just seen it. Keep an eye on the money situation because it could quickly run out. I'm bringing the MCV up. This is a mess. There you go, I punched through there. Let's see if we can get any thieves. I badly need the cash. There's a thief. My opponent's got plenty. I've got very little. Go on, go for it. That's 2,800 for me. And a stolen tank. A thief took an enemy heavy tank. Very nice. It just turned straight on its teammate and it was the screening unit. So that was a really nice steal, that. But he's got an attack on this side. And there. He's doing very well. I've got all my ore trucks here, so I'm doing okay. Yeah, they're getting out of there. You can see where all my forces are on this side, because they're sat next to his buildings. I've got another thief. Yeah, he got in there just in time, just to get the money back for the thief, because my opponent had no cash at that moment. I'm down to 0 cash again, so I need those harvesters in action now. These guys need to defend the area, because he's going to attack. Look, he's straight on the ball with that attack there, look. Why are these units heading there? I'm just not thinking clearly, look. Really, I really must be worried. It's a hectic battle, and you can tell that it is because I'm making so many mistakes and rushing around Professor Einstein. I'm making some terrible mistakes. You know, in the process of making another, some of these units should be staying back. You know, just making one mistake after another. That's enough. Just build a couple of rocket troops and leave that. That's a bit better. Below, still too much there. I'll be unaware of the MCV above me. I'm not aware of that yet. My opponent was on low power. He's okay now. I've replaced the lost MCV, and my opponent's setting up a push here. Luckily, I've got units in place. Ouch, that's not good. There's too many infantry, but there's very few rockets there. Very few. Yeah, he's churning rockets out now. He needs them in that group. Oh, my opponent's mining really well. He's got harvesters, refineries set up well in good places. Even though I've pushed him off a couple here, he's still in a good position for economy. He's gonna need to churn out some rocket troops to hold here. Base defences are not an option for him. Bringing in some paratroopers, I believe. My opponent's just got an airfield. Oh, there's a mistake. I should have called them in from the map edge. Another sign of how hectic it was for me. I'm all over the place. There we go. I can push these guys back no problem because they've just got no rocket power. One tank isn't going to make any difference. Especially if it drives up. There you go. Pushed through there. He's saving his ore trucks though. He's doing well there. My army value's way ahead now. He's struggling. He just needed more rockets in that horde at the end. My opponent's got plenty of money. Nice. Good, I've realised and held some units back. Got a thief. Dangerous. Oh, my opponent's got loads of cash. I've got none, so I need this. Yeah, I'm at 0 cash. This is a serious situation. Overrun that refinery and get me some cash. 6,633. Shot down his aeroplane over there. That's good. Yeah, you can't hold here. I've got his tanks. I can just destroy what I want to there. His army value's not enough. Nowhere near enough to stop me. He should be sacrificing anything he can to make a stand somewhere else over here. All his production here, so get a service depot built. Build any specialist units while he's got a radar dome. There's another thief on the way. I don't know if he's going to make it. I'm still attacking that lot. Got my V2s sitting back, taking this lot out. There's another thief. There's another 4,895. That's nice. Got some reinforcements coming here. You can't stop what there is anyway, but there's no harm in sending some extra troops. Should send these tanks back for repair, to be honest. Yeah, that's alright over there. There's another thief. Is he gonna get... Oh no, he escaped. Ducked to one side before he ran into the enemy. Or is he? Looks like I'm aware. We've got a truck with an atom bomb in the back. My enemy's resorted to it. A demo truck. Ouch. Incinerated a lot of infantry. And he's managed to build up 9 grand of army value again while I'm messing about like this. That demo truck killed a fair chunk, I guess. It didn't do too bad. It took out about half of what was there. He's got no screening unit, so 1 tank's more than enough. I've got more than double his army value, and the situation means, you know, there's nothing much he can do. I've got a decent army up here. No more aircraft for my enemy, although his MCV is escaping. Oh, there's another demo truck. Another nuke truck. Ouch. Some radiation burns. Lucky my aircraft didn't arrive a moment earlier. They'd have gone down in radiation. In the mushroom cloud. They're just doing a bit of scouting for me. I know to look back here. If it's vulnerable, it's an easy scout grab. I mean, an easy thief grab. But my opponent's GG'd. I guess the demo trucks were the last throw. But I have spread over most of the map here. And the situation was difficult for my opponent for a long time. So that was a good fun game. I enjoyed that. And I hope every one of you enjoys it too. Because it was a good battle, that one. A lot of casualties, look. Some nice bit of tech used. Some nice bit of thieves. Display of thievery. And a bit of demolition truck at the end. My opponent chucked an atom bomb in the back of a cheap old lorry and drove it towards me. So that was ticks all the boxes, that game. There's all the stats for you. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Thank you.
Battle control terminated.